It's me from the future. I realised I never did an intro to this vlog. Wanted to do a weekend vlog this week because I feel like I always talk about what I get up to in the week and I'm always just kind of like sat behind my laptop and like not actually really doing anything that exciting. So I thought that I would show a weekend in my life. Really wanted to have a very chilled weekend this weekend. I feel like last weekend was super busy with the half marathon and I just wanted to like actually home in and not be super social and just do all the things that I actually really love to do. So yeah, that is what this vlog is. It is a weekend in my life in London and I hope you enjoy this video. Good morning, how are you guys? It's Friday right now. It is Friday morning at 6:50 or 6:48. At 6:48 in the morning. This is actually my second attempt this week at making 7 a.m. Pilates. I didn't quite make it yesterday. I overslept. Oops. But today's a new day and I'm going to 7 a.m. reformer Pilates class because I'm back in my Pilates era. And then I'm going to get a coffee and I am so half asleep right now. I have nothing to say, so I'm going to come back when I've done my Pilates class. Goodbye, see you after Pilates. I accidentally just booked jump box Pilates, which I've never done before, which was literally just leaping. You were just kind of like pushing yourself off a backboard and then like just leaping off it and then like bending your legs. So that was interesting. That's quite fun. I'm glad that I made that at 7 a.m. But that was like no Pilates I've ever done before. I'm now just going to meet Marcus for a coffee. He's just been on a run. Then I'm going to go home, do some work, and I think I'm going to go shopping later. It's a Friday. I want to go shopping. I think I'm going to go from like 2. I haven't got any afternoon calls. And I want to do that. So that's my plan today. Pilates was good. Bit weird, but good. And I'm going to go get a coffee. Cheers! It's actually 1 p.m. God, I'm exhausted today. It's 1 p.m. I've been doing some work all morning and I've pretty much wrapped all of my laptop work. I'm gonna go shopping. Hello. Right, I'm shopping. I just went into Liberty, which I never go into Liberty. Liberty is this like huge kind of bougie department store because I've been on the hunt for this jacket from Barber and I thought they might have it in there and I found it and I bought it. So I'm feeling really ecstatic and over the moon about that. I will show you what that looks like once I am off of Oxford Street, but it is so busy and it is also raining like every 1 second and then it's like beautiful clear blue skies, so the weather is confusing me and I don't have a brolly. I'm home from Oxford Street. That was literally so busy. Every time I'm like in central London, I'm always like, oh, this is so overstimulating, but it's good to remember sometimes you live in London. I think I never really actually ever go into central London and then I go into central London and I'm like, oh my god, I live in London. I don't know if that makes sense to anyone. I think I just sometimes remember that I live in London when I go into central London, if that's making any sort of sense. Anyway, I'm now back and I've got no plans this evening and I'm so excited. I think we're literally just going to watch a film. I'm going to make a HelloFresh dish because I'm doing an ad with HelloFresh at the minute, which means I've got like a week's worth of meals, which is wonderful. So I'm going to make a lasagna this evening, which I'm really excited for. And I think we're going to watch the F1 movie. because I low-key love F1. I don't really know what's going on with it, but I did love Drive to Survive, and I've watched every single episode and season of that. And there's the new F1 movie that has Brad Pitt, aka Brad Fitt, in it, and it just looks really good. So I think Marcus and I are just going to sit this evening, eat our lasagna and watch the F1 movie, which will be really quite wonderful. One thing that has been like slightly on my mind, I looked at the clips this morning of me going to Pilates, and I just like my skin at the minute. Oh, it's driving me insane, kind of. I am just having a bad time with my skin at the minute. I've got a bit of concealer on there now, so you can't really see it too much, but like, I just don't know what to do about my skin, and I don't know how to make it better. Started using like loads of like skincare-y stuff over summer, and I think that made my skin a little bit worse. So then I stopped using that. I'm now literally just using moisturiser, cleanser, SPF in the mornings, and all of my makeup is like acne safe. And it's just like, it's got a little bit better than it did over summer, and I'm getting less breakouts, which is great, but I'm still just like, it's just like not where I want it to be. And I don't know whether I need to just accept that like, it's skin, I'm a girl, like I go through ups and downs with it, and there's going to be good days of skin and there's going to be days where like I have more breakouts, or whether there's actually anything I can do about it. And I went to a dermatologist, and she literally just told me to go on the pill, and I was a bit like, that's not really what I want to do. I don't really want to do that. And loads of people have said like, cut out dairy, do this, do that, but I don't know. I think because I, like last year, I had a really bad time with my skin, I just immediately assume that whenever I get spots, I'm going to have like 3 months of like cystic acne again, like I did last year. And I just don't know what to do about it. And it is just stressing me out. Anyway, I'm going to stop ranting about my skin now. I've got a lasagna to make, and I've got the F1 film to watch, and I've got Brad Pitt to ogle at. So I'm going to go ahead and get on with my Friday evening. I don't think I'm going to film that much. Kind of want just an evening of pure chilling and turning my brain off. But I will see you guys in the morning. Scrolling on my phone. Hi, good morning. It's 11 a.m. on Saturday right now, and I am gonna go on a run. Had a really nice chilled morning. Woke up at like 8, went for a coffee, had some of the worst porridge I've ever had in my life. It was meant to be like berry compote and almond butter porridge from Gales, but they were like, really sorry, we don't have any almond butter or berry compote. And I was like, no worries, do what you will. And they gave me just porridge, blueberries, mountain of peanut butter. And it just didn't really have any of the like, I don't know, like necessary sweetness. It is normally really good. That is no disrespect to Gales. I love their porridge. I normally order it all the time, but just this morning they were lacking the ingredients, and that's okay. I'm really cold right now. A bit of a scary day in London today. There are all of the protests going on in Central. So staying very clear of that today. I'm gonna go on a run right now. I think I'm just gonna run for 45 minutes. I'm gonna plod, and I'm gonna plod really slowly because I'm now gonna be back on my trying to lower my heart rate stuff. I think I mentioned a little while ago that I've basically got a 2026 marathon lined up, which I'm really excited for. Well, am I really excited for? I'm excited to like dive into marathon training again and like have that bit of structure back in my life. Basically going to be spending the next couple of months just getting more of a base fitness. So I'm going to be trying to lower my heart rate a little bit more. I was talking about that a couple of weeks ago when I was in Copenhagen. I'm basically just like really prioritizing the easy run and just building up like a really good base, so that then when I do go into marathon training in December, end of November time, I will already have a good base, and then I can kind of jump into like potentially getting a bit speedier, or like, I don't know, specific goals from there. So yeah, that is my plan for my running. I'm going to go on a 45-minute plod right now, and then that's it really. So I'm going to go on my run, and I will see you guys in a bit. I just got back from my run, and I was doom scrolling after my run, I'm not gonna lie. And I came across this video of this girl saying, here are some really cool hairstyles to wear for runs. So I've obviously spent the last half an hour after my run pre-showering just sort of trying all these hairstyles out. And I've just tried this one. Does it suit me? Can't tell if it's really cool or if it's like complete vibe miss for me. The girl who made the video was very much giving like cool New York girly pop, and that's not really sort of what I'm giving, but cool or not cool. This is my new jacket that I bought yesterday. Isn't she gorge? London weather today has been bizarre. It's been like absolutely torrentially raining 1 minute and then like beautiful clear blue skies the next. Very confusing. What did we do this afternoon? Went shopping this afternoon, which was nice. I didn't actually buy anything. I am trying to be a little bit more like conscious with what I'm buying. Like trying to buy things that make me feel really special, that then I can be like, oh yeah, I really love that piece. And that coat made me feel like that. So I'm really happy with my new coat. I love that. And I was like, let's end it there. Don't need to buy any more random thing. I was going to go for dinner this evening, but honestly, can't be asked. So we're going to order some sushi and watch another film, because I'm really just on the market for like a really, really, really chilled weekend. I feel like the half marathon last weekend like actually kind of wrote me off a little bit. Like I was feeling a little bit like bad the first half of the week, and I was feeling a bit like, I don't know, I wasn't really sleeping that well, and I was feeling quite exhausted, and I was feeling like I wasn't being that productive with my work, and I was just like not really wanting to like wake up in the mornings. I think I was just a little bit exhausted after Sunday, because I think that was probably too much for the amount of training that I did for it. Basically, if you didn't watch last week's video, I did a half marathon last Sunday. I didn't really do any training for it, and I think I was feeling a little bit like wrecked after that. I'm gonna have a shower, take all my makeup off, get in my matching Juicy Couture tracksuit, and I'm gonna get cozy and eat my sushi. Good morning. Sorry, I'm looking a little bit insane this morning. I just did a spin class. It was so nice. What is my hair doing? Nothing good. I'm gonna go get myself a coffee and probably a nice pastry and treat myself after that, because I'm very proud of myself for actually getting out of bed this morning. Sunday evening right now. Roast was so nice earlier. It's kind of in that weird, like, I've eaten an absolutely ginormous lunch at like 2:30 p.m. I'm hungry, but I'm not hungry for a full meal. I don't really know what I want to eat right now. Dilemma, it's like 7 p.m. I've had a really nice weekend. I've had a really nice chilled weekend, which has been wonderful. And I also haven't drank anything this weekend, which I feel like, not that I drink loads and loads and loads, but whenever I do drink, it just makes me feel a little bit like out of whack. I think last weekend I drank a bit. My mum was up, and then after the half we like went to the pub, and then we went out for dinner and had a glass of wine with dinner. And I also had a glass of wine the night before the half, which I was a bit like, why did I do that? That was a really weird thing to do. That was like epitome of, I have not trained for this. I really just sort of am gonna see how it goes on the day. I'll have a glass of wine beforehand, because why not? But even when I don't drink loads and loads, it always still makes me feel a little bit off kilter the following week. So I didn't drink anything this weekend, and I'm feeling pretty good about that, which is great. But I've just sat on my laptop for a little bit. I've just edited a video and posted that, so go and give that a like if you fancy it. And yeah, I've just planned out my day tomorrow. A wonderful Sunday, feeling very chilled, very fulfilled. It's just a few moments later, and I know that you're all completely riveted to know what I choose to eat this evening. We've decided sandwich. Because I went to Gales earlier, I'd redeemed enough points that I got a free loaf. So I got my free loaf of Gales, and we are in fact ordering tomatoes, pesto, mozzarella and rocket to make a delicious sandwich. So that's what I'll be eating tonight. Glad to share that with you all.
You have used the whole mozzarella ball.
Did you not want me to?
Well, I don't have any.
This is half each.
Oh.
Obviously this isn't my whole sandwich. I haven't used everything. I obviously haven't made my sandwich like this. Did you want any mozzarella? Didn't want anything heavy this evening, so just decided to make an XL sandwich. That was really delicious in the morning. Hello! Right, it's Monday now. I'm going to leave this vlog here because I want it to be a weekend vlog only. And I actually started filming a new vlog this morning, which is going to be a week's worth of running and a week's worth of workouts. Thank you for watching this video. Sorry I didn't really actually do that much this weekend. Actually, I say that, I did quite a lot. I just didn't have the most like outwardly exciting weekend ever, but it really was lovely and chilled, and I'm feeling nice and refreshed today, which is really good. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. I hope you liked this video. I also saw a few of your comments last week on the audio stuff, and I have taken those in. So thank you so much. I do really appreciate any like constructive feedback on my YouTubes. I think I've mentioned before that YouTube is something that I really want to grow, and obviously I want you guys to enjoy watching the videos as much as I enjoy making them. And obviously if you can't hear what I'm saying, that's not very fun to listen to. So I have listened to that, and let me know how the audio is in this. I need to stop filming on my phone because I think some of the phone clips, the audio is actually really bad. So next week's vlog, I will do that a little bit more of. But yeah, hope all is good in this week's. And yeah, would really appreciate if you liked this video, if you subscribed to my channel, left a little comment, and I will see you in next week's vlog. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week.